Good morning, kids. I'm Teacher Christine, your teacher for today's lesson. So, welcome to another episode of English 4. We're now on quarter 1, week 6. So, before we go on with the main lesson for today, let us first review our previous lesson. So what are the two basic types of text? We have the factual or informational text and the literary text. So what are the purposes and structures of text? So the purposes are, number 1 is to entertain, 2 is to inform, and 3 is to persuade. What about the text structures? We have description, another is sequence, or instruction or process. Then we have number 3, the cause or effect. We also have compare and contrast. And the last one is problem or solution. So this time, kids, will talk about affixes. So this lesson highlights the use of affixes in getting the meaning of words. So as affixes, as morphological items are classified into two. We have the prefixes and suffixes. So these classifications are helpful in determining the meanings easily. So at the end of this lesson, you are expected to demonstrate understanding of the features of affixes. We have prefixes and suffixes, and determine the meaning of words by understanding its prefixes and suffixes. Let us start this lesson with a learning task. So in this learning task, you're going to identify the meaning of the prefixes below. So write your answers in your notebook. For number 1, what is the meaning of the prefix on? Is it again, not, able, or full of? The answer is not. What about re? Is it none, again, able, or not? Re means again. Im. What is the meaning of the prefix im? Is it not, again, able, or full of? The answer is not. What about the prefix this? Is it again, not, full of, or able? The answer is not. And the last one, we have miss. What is the meaning of the prefix miss? Not, able, full of, or again? It's not. Okay? So this time we'll have learning task number 2. So in this learning task, you are to identify the meaning of words with prefixes. Okay? You're going to write your answers in your notebook. What is the meaning of the word untrue? Based on the prefixes we have a while ago, untrue means not true. It's letter B. What about reappear? Reappear means appear again because re means again. And number 3, imperfect. Imperfect means not perfect. It's letter C. 4, dishonest. Dishonest means not honest. It's letter C. And number 5, mispronounce. It means not pronounce. Okay? Or wasn't able to pronounce well. So, okay? Mispronounce. And number 6, we have faithful. Faithful means full of faith. Number 7, hopeless. Is it full of hope, without hope, enough hope, or more hope? It means without hope. And number 8, trainer. Trainer means the one who trains. Letter A. 9, painter. Painter means the one who paints. Okay? And number 10, sensible. Sensible means full of sense. Okay? So this time, let's have learning task number 3. For this learning task, you are going to choose and write the correct word next to its meaning. For number 1, without fear means fearless. Okay? Number 2, with care or full of care. The correct word is careful. Number 3, able to play. The correct word is playable. 4, the one who sings. Singer, of course. Number 5, without worth. We have worthless. Okay? 6, full of joy. Joyful. 7, without hope. Hopeless. 8, one who dances. Dancer. And number 9, able to be fixed. Fixable. And number 10, one who trains. Trainer. Okay? I hope you got the correct answer for this 10-item test. So when we say affixes, kids, these are additional morphemes or elements placed either at the beginning. So when it is placed at the beginning, it is a prefix. Or ending, we call it suffix of a word to form another meaning. So prefix is a group of letters placed at the beginning of a root word that changes its meaning. So the prefix on, as we have discussed in learning task number 1, means not, while the prefixes in, im, mis, il means no or not, while the prefix re means again. What about suffix? Suffix is a group of letters placed at the end of the root word that changes its meaning. So the suffix full means full of, like the word careful. So we say full of care. What about the suffix less? We have without. So when we say less, it means without. When we say worthless, it means without worth. Okay? What about the suffix er, air, and or? The suffix er or mean one who does or performs a certain action. Let's say, for example, the one who creates. The one who creates means creator. Okay? So that's it. So the suffixes able and able means capable of or can be able or able to. Okay? So that's it. So let's try learning task number 4. So in this learning task, you are going to complete the table. We have here words, prefixes, root words, and meaning. So let's have the first example. Unhappy. The prefix of the word unhappy is on. The root word is happy. And the meaning, not happy. What about the word discomfort? What is the prefix? The prefix is this. Very good. So the prefix for the word discomfort is this. What about the root word? It's comfort. Very good. And the meaning is uneasiness or something that makes a person feel uncomfortable. Okay? We have the word incorrect for number 2. So the prefix is in. Okay? The root word is correct and the meaning is not correct or wrong. Okay, what about the word misplaced? We have the prefix mis, the root word place, the meaning to put in the wrong place. Okay? And we have the word reuse. Reuse prefix is re. The root word is use and the meaning is use again because re means again. Also have the word impatient. The prefix is im, the root word is patient, and the meaning is not patient or quickly irritated. That's not patient. Okay? And the last word we have in this learning task is the word unpaid. The prefix is on. The root word is paid and the meaning is not paid. Okay. I hope you understood what prefixes in this learning task mean now. So when we say on, it's not this, not in, it also means not, miss, not, re is again, im means not, and on means not. Okay? So this time, let's have learning task number 5. So for this learning task, you are going to identify the word that ends with ER and OR, referred to by each item. So we have number 1, one who acts and participates in drama. That is actor. Okay. One who creates new things. That is creator. One who learns new things. That is learner. And one who swims well. That is swimmer. Very good. Okay? So, let's move on to learning task number 6. So, in this learning task, you are to add the correct prefix to each root word to form a new word. Okay? So, let's try number 1. For number 1, we have the word ripe. So, which among those prefixes above matches with the word ripe to create a new word? Is it unripe, imripe, disripe, reripe, inripe, or misripe? So, the correct word is unripe. Okay, it's unripe. What about number 2? Match. It could be mismatch. When we say mismatch, kids, it's a failure to correspond or there's a discrepancy that is mismatch. We could also say rematch because when we say rematch, it's a second match or game between two things or two teams or players. Okay, so we also have the word approve. Which among those prefixes could be used to form a new word? So we have the word disapprove. Okay, number 4, arrange. Rearrange. Arrange again. Okay? And number 5, replace. Number 6, we have like, dislike. Number 7, build, rebuild. Number 8, we have unkind. Very good. And number 9, possible, impassable. And number 10, we have independent. So this time, let's have learning task number 7. For this learning task, you're going to use words with suffixes full and less in place of the words inside the parentheses. Okay, so let's have number 1. Number 1 is water is liquid and it is without color. So when we say without color, it means colorless. 2. The trees are without fruits because of the drought. So without fruits, fruitless. Okay? Number 3. The farmers are happy because their harvests are with much bounty. Bountiful. And number 4, the long days with much rain made the hills and valley nourished. So when we say with much rain, it's rainfall. It's not rainful, kids. It's rainfall. Number 5, she doesn't waste her time on unimportant talks without use. So since without means less, it is useless. Okay? So, this time, let's have learning task number 8. For this learning task, you are going to complete its sentence with its appropriate word. We have the words misbehaved, disagree, immortal, misguided, dishonest, unable, preheat, incomplete, return, and disobey. So, which among these words could be used for sentence number 1? Timothy forgot to make his project and he got an grade. An incomplete grade. Number 2. Jason blanked in class. That's why his parents were called in the guidance office. The answer is misbehave. Number 3. Brian was being blank when he did not tell the truth. Dishonest. 4. Our teacher told us not to blank elders. Disobey. Number 5. They blanked some trees and fooled them. Misguided. 6. Brianna was sad because she was blanked to dance for the program. Unable. 7. Superheroes' lives were blank, that's why they will never get old. Immortal. 8. You can blank and exchange items in the department store. That is, return. And number 9, I often blank with her ideas but we still understand each other. Disagree. And number 10, in baking in the oven, you have to blank it first. That is, preheat. This time, let's have learning task number 9. So in this learning task, put a check on the blank if the use of suffix is correct and X if it is not. So write your answers in your notebook. Let's do number 1. My friend Ayish is now a popular interior decoration. Is decoration in this item correct? It's X. It should be decorator. So my friend Ayish is now a popular interior decorator. Number 2. Carlen's husband is the manager of Pizza Hut. The answer is check. Joshua is in action in the movie. Is the word action appropriate for this sentence? That is X. It should be actor. Joshua is an actor in the movie. Number 4. Yancy wants to be the reportless at the DZSP radio. That's the correct answer here. It's X. It should be reporter. And number 5. Leah is a designer and she owns a boutique. That is check. So it is designer. Okay, so do not forget, kids, that affixes are additional morphemes or elements placed either at the beginning, so that's the prefix, or ending, that's the suffix of a word to form another meaning. Okay, so let's do the last learning task in this lesson. We have learning task number 10. So in this task, you are going to identify the meaning of the given words. Write your answers in your notebook. We have the first word, unworthy. Unworthy means not worthy, since un means not. 2. Improper. Improper means not proper. Im means not. Disabled. Not able. This means not. We also have illegal. Okay? It means not legal. Ill means not. We also have retail. We have tell again, since re means again. And we also have comfortable. It means full of comfort. It's letter B. Inspector. Inspector means one who inspects. So it's letter B. And we have odorless. When we say odorless, it means without odor, since less means without. Number 9, wonderful. That is full of wonder, since full means full of. And the last, encoder, the one who encodes. So I hope you understood now the meaning of these suffixes and prefixes you've learned in this lesson. So see you again next time, kids. Bye!